Všichni čeští fanoušci by se měli mít na pozoru, jelikož v kategorii K2 mužů do 17 let v dráze číslo 5 odstartuje naše posádka. Ale pojďme pěkně po pořadě. So we're heading back to 1000 meters. It's K2 men under 17. Let's see who's gonna be on the start list. Lane number 2, Turkey, Rahmikan, Karahan and Hasan Sarak. Lane number 3, USA, Kyle Peterson and Ben Waters. Lane number 4, Slovakia, Jakub Bartolčič and Alex Gavlider. Lukáš Hlaváč a Jiří Uvíra, posádka České republiky v dráze číslo 5. Lane number 6, representing Sweden, Otto Lovdahl and Viktor Ek. Lane number 7, Singapore, Adam Yui Lee de Guzman and Steve Johan Matthew Yeo. Lane number 8, Argentina, it's Juan Segundo Gomila and Anton Mateo Redman. The winners will move to the final A, and the crews on 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th place are moving to the semi-final. Pouze vítěz postoupí přímo do velkého finále, kde se bude bojovat v zítřejším programu o medaile. Závodníci na 2. až 7. příčce ti postupují do jízd semifinálových. Uvidíme, jak jsou na tom Lukáš Hlaváč s Jirkou Uvírou. Pak, když se nepletu, jsou to závodníci Černožic a Ostrožské Nové Vsi. A drží velmi pěknou 2., 3. příčku. Po odjetí jsou Slováci Jakub Bartolčič s Alexem Gavliderem. A souboj o 2. pozici mezi Českou republikou a Tureckem. Přeci jenom kilometr se pádluje o nějakou tu minutu a 3/4 déle než 500. V posádkách možná o 1,5 minuty, takže je potřeba rozložit síly úplně jinak a doufáme, že právě v tomhle umění Lukáš Hlaváč s Jirkou Uvírou budou zdatní a ještě třeba i atakují tu 1. pozici. So as we're approaching the last 300 meters, it's Slovakia in lane number 4 who's leading the way. Jakub Bartolčič with Alex Gavlider, followed by Turkish and Czech crews in lanes 2 and 5. What about lane number 8? Argentina, Gomila with Redman, who are paddling their way on 4th. Poslední 200 před českou posádkou, která drží 3. pozici. A těžko říct, jestli to chlapi ještě zkusí na ten postup do velkého finále. Přece jenom už to mají možná docela daleko a Lukáš Hlaváč už jeden závod v dnešním programu absolvoval. Možná se chlapi jen tak vyjedou s tím, že to zkusili a budou spokojeni se 3., 4. příčkou, ale souboj o 1. pozici a postup do velkého finále je opravdu neskutečný. What a battle for the first place. It's between Turkey and Slovakia. Lane number 2, Karahan with Sarac from Turkey are just about to win and advance to the final A. Outstanding performance by Turkish athletes. 2nd place for Slovakia and 3rd for Czech Republic. Lukáš Hlaváč s Jiřím Uvírou 3. mávají vám fanouškům, děkují a postupují do semifinále chlapi, takže na to naopak my vám děkujeme, výborný výkon. 4. příčku pro sebe získala Argentina, jako 5. dopádlovali Švédové, které pak následovali reprezentanté Spojených států amerických. So the first finalists from K2 men under 17 are Turkey, Karahan with Sarac. Opomíjet bychom ale neměli ani naše bratry. Slováci ve 4. dráze Jakub s Alexem předvedli taktéž takřka bezchybný výkon ale pro tuto chvíli se budou muset spokojit pouze s druhým místem a postupem do semifinále. Ale věřím, že pakliže by chlapi v semifinále předvedli tento výkon, souboj o medaile by je nemusel minout. Stejně tak jako naše reprezentanty Lukáše Hlaváče s Jirkou Uvírou. The winning gesture by Turkish athletes who will save some energy and have more time to recover as they're heading straight to finale. Heat number 2 has started. Lanes 1 and 2 are gonna be empty. Lane number 3, Singapore, Julian Tan, Kai Chu. Lane number 4, Poland, Mateusz Majza with Adam Kuczynski. Lane number 5 is Germany, Lars Stege with Timofey Zherebilo. Lane number 6, Hungary, Aaron David Takac with Bruno Lorinsky Čakváry. Lane number 7, Slovenia, Filip Palian with Tilen Ivančić. And lane number 8, Republic of South Africa, Riley Smith with Liam Stevenson. Lane number 5 is leading the way. It's Tege with Zherebilo. Germans. Followed by Hungary in lane number 6. So probably the biggest rivals. Germany and Hungary neck to neck. And heading to the last quarter of this race. Only winner will make it to the final. The rest are already semi-finalists. So let's see who's it gonna be. Approximately one length of a boat in front of Hungarians is the leading crew, Lars Stege with Timofey Zherebilo. But the Hungarians are trying their best, and as we're getting into the last 50 meters, finishing strongly, still do have some stamina and energy. Beautiful duel between Germany and Hungary, so who's it gonna be? It's Germans. Tege with Zherebilo, the winners and the finalists of K2 under 17. Hungary came second. Third place between Singapore and Poland. Great finish by the Asian country, which got himself a 4th place, and also Slovenians are advancing. Last heat of K2 men under 17. Lane number 1, Azerbaijan. Lane number 2, Lithuania, Gintaras Laskovaš and Benas Rupieka. Lane number 3, Latvia, Andrej Sumrovs and Edgars Lacis. Lane number 4, Poland, Maxim Menčísky with Damian Zavitovsky. Armin Palinkas with Hunor Mayer from Hungary in lane number 5. Lane number 6, Argentina, Lorenzo and Gonzalo Sosa Velasquez. Lane number 7, Republic of South Africa, Matthew Wilson with Zbulelom Fando Ngobese. Last 200 meters ahead of Hungarian and Argentinians. So who's gonna move on to the final A? It's either gonna be Palinkas with Mayer or brother Sosa Velasquez. Beautiful battle, back-to-back heats. Only the winners will move on. Argentina, also a prizing country of sprint canoe, are overtaking Hungarians. So Lorenzo and Gonzalo Sosa Velasquez are right now winning this heat and advancing to final A. Winning gesture. Hungarians came second. Then there's a big margin. And third place for Poland, followed by Lithuania, Latvia, Azerbaijan, and Republic of South Africa are advancing to the semifinals as well. Good job, boys. V tuto chvíli máme, dámy a pánové, odjetou kategorii do 17 let. Teď nás čeká spojená kategorie. V Čechách to je nazváno jako dorostenci, tedy jak mladší, tak i starší dorostenci pojedou ve své první rozjížďce v 16:20, ta má být odstartována za minutu a pojede v ní v dráze číslo 6 i česká posádka Martin Němeček a Adam Nikl. Přičemž první jmenovaný již opanoval dopolední rozjížďku na 500 metrů, tak doufáme, že mu ještě nějaké síly zbyly a společně se svým parťákem vybojují pro Českou republiku další semifinálovou účast.
And let's move on to the first heat of the today's category, K2 Men 1000 under 16. The advancement is the first 6 boats straight to the semi-final. On lane 1 we have athletes representing Croatia, Petar Majstorovic and Fran Majstorovic. In lane number 2 we have athletes representing Singapore, Tadeusz Shi and Ethan Garlok Khan. In lane number 3 we have athletes representing USA, Conor Rowland and Benjamin Bergquist. In lane number 4, athletes representing Poland, Nathan Kocholek, Wojciech Domanski. Lane number 5, athletes representing Italy, Rian Sirka and Fucci Giulio. Lane number 6, athletes representing Czech Republic, Martin Němeček, Adam Nickel. Lane number 7, athletes representing Canada, Benjamin Walker, Victor Girard. Lane number 8, athletes representing South Africa, Daniel van Eden, Josh Worthman. And lane number 9, athletes representing Serbia, Andrija Šibenkić, Milan Dragosavljević. So the men under 16 are slowly moving on to the last quarter of the race. That's led by number 4, Nathan Kocholek, Wojciech Domanski from Poland. But let's not forget number 8, Daniel van Eden, Josh Wortman from South Africa, as well as the boats in the middle and very right lanes. That means Serbia, Andrija Šibenkić, Milan Dragosavljević, Canada, Benjamin Walker, Victor Girard and number 6, Martin Němeček a Adam Nickel. Musíme samozřejmě zdůraznit i 6 české závodníky s číslem 6, Martin Němeček a Adam Nickel. Závodníci, kteří určitě chcou na domácích olympijských nadějích zabojovat o medaile a ukázat domácím fanouškům, kteří je přišli podpořit, jak pořádně natrénovali a jak se správně reprezentuje Česká republika. And ladies and gentlemen, we are in the last red boys and the leaders are right now at this moment South Africa, Daniel van Eden and Josh Worthman, then number 7 Canada and number 9 Serbia. So who's going to be first? It looks like it's going to be number 8 South Africa, then 7, then most likely it was number 1 Croatia, then maybe number 9 Serbia. And we see a gesture of joy from the boat number 8, South Africa, Daniel van Eden and Josh Worthman, throwing their paddles into the water, sending signals to the South Africa, to the mothers and grandmothers that are watching the stream with their fingers crossed. So congratulations to South Africa that have won this heat and are going to compete in the semifinals. And now we're looking at the start of the heat number 2. Number 1, Uruguay, Manuel Saceres, Valentin Rossi. Number 2, Canada, Royben Lozada, Lucas Goas. Number 3, Tiruman Eliach Ashfad, Lo Matthew Declanchi Y. Singapore. Number 4, Hungary, Aaron Shuto, Laszlo Makovsky. Number 5, Germany, Tiljetke, Luan Mark Fiel. Number 6, Serbia, Nemanja Vlatkovic, Marko Lakatuš. Number 7, Tristan Gifford, Heitzman Dylan from USA. Number 8, Poland, Bartosz Kulpa, Maciej Bargiel. And number 9, Celestin Lopac, Karlo Milosevic from Croatia. Advancement stays the same. And the race has just started. We are rewatching the start. Very good start for number 2, Canada, Royben Lozada, Lukáš Goas. As well as number 8, Bartosz Kulpa, Maciej Bargiel from Poland. From what we can see on the video, it looks like the leader is number 4, Hungary, Áron Csutó, László Makowski. It's no surprise that Hungary is in the lead. And the second place looks like it's Germany. That's also no surprise. Till Liedtke and Luan Mark Fiegel. The third place looks like number 8, Bartosz Kulpa, Maciej Bargiel from Poland. But one more time, it's too soon to say how the race is gonna end. Even though the boats number 4, 5, and 8 are the leaders, closely followed by, for example, number 2, Canada, Royben Lozada, Lucas Goas, as well as number 7, Tristan Gifford, Heitzman Dylan from USA. And most of the 1 kilometer distances are decided in the last 200, if not the last 100 meters. So we are really eager to see how's it all gonna end up. The leaders remain the same. That means 4 and 5, Hungary, Germany, Áron Csutó, László Makowski, Till Liedtke, Feigl, Mark Luen. There is no direct advancement to the final A, so that means if someone wins this semifinal, they will get a better semifinal, but not final A. And the athletes are slowly coming to the red buoy, signifying last 100 meters of the race. And we are seeing a nice, very technically done stroke and paddling technique from the boat number 5, Till Liedtke and Luan Mark Feigl from Germany, as well as number 4, Áron Csutó, László Makowski from Hungary. So who's going to win this race? We see that Hungarians are trying to finish and overtake the number 5, but it's not going to be enough because number 5 has controlled the race the whole time and they've won. Number 4 is second. Then it looks like number 8, Poland, number 2, Canada, number 3, Singapore, then number 6, Serbia. It looks like the boys from Serbia aren't really content with the position they've ended up in. But still, there's semi-final in front of us and final in front of us, so there's a lot of space to correct things the ways they want. And we are already looking at the start of the third heat of the K2 Men 1000 under 16. Number 1 Latvia, number 2 Turkey, number 3 Lithuania, number 4 Germany, number 5 Hungary, number 6 South Africa, number 7 Slovakia, number 8 Macedonia, and number 9 Slovenia. The last boat has arrived to the buckets. We're waiting at the comment from the jury. And we can now just sit back, relax, and watch the start. And let's try to guess who had the best start, and it looks like it was the favorite of this race in number 5, Hungary, Szilárd Ivacson and Simak Aramkorát. Very closely followed by number 1, Richard Legedza, Magnus Kreismans from Latvia. So we are replaying it one more time. Really great start by 1 and 5, as well as 2 Turkish athletes, Muharrem Soykan, Ramazan Kanbek. In the lane number 3, Lithuanian athletes, Augusta Stankevicius Smigelski Reus, lane number 4, Germany, Milocides Schneider-Moritz, lane number 5, Szilard Ivachon, Adam Korácimak, Hungary, lane number 6, South Africa, Nyabulozondi Šimfekvela, and lane number 7, Alex Odor, Adam Kiš, Slovensko, lane number 8, Ledio Ameti, Viktor Misa, Macedonia, and lane number 9, Nains Kankaras Leskovec and Matija Leban. The advancement stays the same, first 6 boats straight to the semi-final, plus 3 boats from the 7th position will advance as well. And now we're looking at the favorites in the orange and black boat with the nationality of Hungary, Szilard Ivinson, Korat Adam Simak. Second place on their left, Germany, Milocides Moritz-Schneider, and on their right, South Africa, Nyabulozondi Šimfekvela. And it's really important to manage and plan your power and energy in this race, because you can't go full in the first 200 meters or else you will end up really tired in the remaining 800 meters of the race. And the athletes are slowly coming towards the 250 meters mark. And it looks like number 2, Muharrem Soykan, Ramazan Kanbek from Turkey, are also having a very good race and will most likely compete for the leading 3 positions in this race number 98, which is the 3rd heat of the K2 men 1000 under 16. So, and we are slowly coming to the red, boys, and we are seeing a very nice race from the Muharrem Soykan and Ramazan Kanbek from Turkey, who seem that have stored some energy in them for the last 100 meters. And looks like they're trying to overtake the 5 and 7, 5 Hungary, 5 being Hungary, 7 being Slovakia. But is it gonna be enough? It looks like it's gonna be, but 5 has also increased their tempo, and it looks like 5 Hungary has secured the 1st position, Turkey 2nd position. The Slovakian athletes Alex Odor, Adam Kiš are 3rd. On the 4th place, Germany, Milocides Moritz-Schneider. The 5th position goes to number 9, Kankaras Leskovec, Matija Leban, Slovenia. The 5th position to number 1, Latvia, Račice Legeza, Magnus Kreisman. And the last direct advancement position goes to number 6, South Africa, Nyabulozondi Šimfekvela. And as we are rewatching the finish line, we are moving from the finish line to the start line of the 1 kilometer distance. A v této rozjížďce máme i velice nadějnou posádku s číslem 5 ve složení David Suk a Daniel Martínek. To jsou borci, kteří už dnes stihli vyhrát své rozjížďky. To znamená, že určitě nebudou naši čeští fanoušci ztrácet čas a pořádně podpoří, aby mohli ovládnout i tuto rozjížďku a potom ve finále bojovat o cenné kovy, které potom můžou přivést na domácí Spartu. Lane 1, athletes from Belgium, Quinton Pereira Marquez and Sene Bertels. Lane number 2, athletes from Estonia, Oliver Trums, Jonathan Kummer. Lane number 3, Clement Zapatera, Viktor Bavenkov, France. Lane number 4, athletes from Denmark, Laurits Halt, Mate Pilemal Reckendorf. Lane number 5, athletes from Czech Republic, David Suk, Daniel Martinek. Lane number 6, athletes from Slovenia, Tep Sodia, Nick Prodan. Lane number 7, athletes from Argentina, Joaquin Sifferman, Di Salvo Bruno. Lane number 8, athletes from Great Britain, Dougal Barnett, Louis Smith. And lane number 9, Ori Aviat Ofer, Arya Remy Cohen from Israel. A už můžeme slyšet velice intenzivní povzbuzování z českého fanouškovského kotle podvěží, kteří se snaží energii z bubnování předat do pádel svých mladých pušek Davida Suka a Daniela Martinenka, aby nám kluci ukázali, zač je toho loket a jak se závodí v Račicích. And it looks like the Czech athletes David Suk and Daniel Martinek are in the lead, closely followed by the boats 4 and 3. Number 4, Loris Hall, Mate Pileman Rekendorf. Number 3, Franz Clement Zapatera, Viktor Bevenkov. And again, the conditions couldn't be better. We have a very nice portion of sun, no wind. Great fan bases here at the grandstand. So we couldn't wish for better. A máme tu pomalu posledních 250 metrů. Na obrazovce se můžeme dívat na velice krásný fázovaný záběr v podání závodníků ze Sparty tentokrát, ale oblečení do dresu České republiky Davida Suka a Daniela Martinenka. Na průběžné druhé místo to zatím vypadá na 4-3, na 4 Dáni, na 3 Francouzi Lauritz Hall, Pileman Rekendorf nebo Clement Zapatra a Viktor Bavenkov. A máme tu projezd 200-metrovou linii jako první, 5, poté 4, 3. But ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget about number 7 Argentina, Joaquin Sifferman, Bruno Di Salvo, who are trying to attack the first, maybe the second position of the race. And ladies and gentlemen, let's look at Denmark, who are showing us a great portion of finish, but the Czech boys aren't that easy to catch. Takže kluci nám pomalu přechází do finiše, aby ukázali, že tento závod patří jenom jim a právě protínají cílovou linii a vezou si postup do semifinále, hned za nimi 4, Lauritz Hall, Malte Rekendorf, dále 3, Francie, Franz Zapatera, Viktor Bavenkov, 7, Argentina, Sifferman Joaquin, Di Salvo Bruno.
And the first heat of C2 men under 17 has started. Lane number 2, Ukraine, Dmitro Deneka with Artem Budnik. Lane number 3, Poland, Jakub Matuluvec with Eric Baczynski. Makar Pron with Kielbrik, Germany in lane number 4. Lane number 5, Danilo Martinenko, Jan Žirovnický, Czech Republic. Lane number 6, Hungary, it's Benedek Karoli Fodor with Huba Djorko. And lane number 7, Brazil, it's Lucas Espiritu Santu with João Pedro Alves da Silva. Další závod, další česká posádka, tentokrát z kajaku se vracíme na kanoe a v dráze číslo 5 Danilo Martinenko s Janem Žirovnickým, kteří jedou v lehkém vedení před brazilskou posádkou v dráze číslo 7, to se tak nějak dalo očekávat. Ale na kánojích Češi minimálně v dnešním programu Brazilce ještě ani jednou neporazili a my pevně věříme, že tentokrát to českým barvám vyjde a postoupí přímo do velkého finále. Jelikož v této kategorii jsou pouze 3 rozjížďky, jsou pouze 2 rozjížďky, 3 nejrychlejší lodě postoupí přímo do velkého finále. Tedy naši borci, naši reprezentanté nemusí zvítězit, stačí zajistit první 3 příčky a souboj o medaile je nemine. So ladies and gentlemen, as we're approaching the last 200 meters, it's Czech Republic in lane number 5. Martinenko with Žirovnický, followed by Brazil. Santu with Alves da Silva. Battle for the first place between Poland and Hungary. The first 3 boats, first 3 crews will advance to the final 8. The rest are heading to the semi-final. The atmosphere is electrifying. And the battle for the first place between Czech Republic and Brazil. Tak pojďte, dámy a pánové, podpořit české borce. Dráha číslo 5, Danilo Martinenko, Jan Žirovnický, souboj s Brazilci, kteří mocně finišují. Posledních 50 metrů. Udrží to česká posádka, anebo opět lehce převáží brazilská samba. Vypadá to na závodníky z Jižní Ameriky, kteří opět o pomyslný vous poráží Českou republiku, ale naše chlapy to rozhodně nemusí mrzet. Postupí do velkofinále. The battle for the first place between lanes 4 and 6. There's gonna be a photo finish. It was either Germany or Hungary. Beautiful duel for the first place between Brazil and Czech Republic. Tedy Lucas Espiritu Santu with João Pedro Alves da Silva. Brazilci vítězí, postupují do velkého finále, kde jistě budou patřit mezi favority. A z druhé pozice do velkého finále putuje i Danilo Martinenko s Honzou Žirovnickým. My věříme, že chlapi si tuhle dílčí porážku vezmou k srdci a třeba to Brazilcům vrátí ve velkém finále. And as we're watching replay from the start of the second heat, let's see who's competing. Lane number 2, Canada, Alec McLaughlin with Matthew Brown. Lane number 3, Poland, Oskar Dekowski with Mateusz Agustiniak. Lane number 4, Germany, Lauren Wendt with Lukas Herpel. Lane number 5, Czech Republic, Jiří Havlík, Radek Kučera. Lane number 6, Balint Krzysztof Baláš with Christoph Sell. Hungary. And lane number 7, Brazil, Rafik Silva Santos with Tylon Santos dos Nascimento. Uvidíme, zdali budeme svědky dalšího česko-brazilského souboje, ale zatímco naši závodníci mají za sebou přibližně 300 metrů, můžeme konstatovat, že v souboji o postup do velkého finále budou rozhodně figurovat i Poláci či Maďaři. Ale do poslední 500 najedou z první pozice opět Brazilci. Brazilští kanoisté a kanoistky dorazili do Račic opravdu v nevídané formě. A Jiří Havlík s Radkem Kučerou v tuto chvíli na 6. pozici. I ta by zajišťovala postup do semifinále, ale my věříme, že chlapi ještě skrývají nějaké to ESO v rukávu a zobojují o ty 3 nejlepší spoty, a tedy i velké finále. So the battle between Brazil and Poland for the victory. Third place for Hungary in lane number 6. Czech Republic, Germany and Canadians are waiting for their turn. Last 300 meters to go. A přesně jak jsme odhadovali, tak se také stává. Česká posádka jde pomalu, ale jistě kupředu. Už se sápe přes Němce. A na Kanaďany či Poláky to taktéž chlapi nemají úplně daleko. Teď tam lehce bojují s vlnami. Doufáme, že nejdůležitější přeci jenom bude dopádlovat v rámci regulí, jelikož 100% postoupí minimálně do semifinále a byla by škoda, kdyby například vyjeli z dráhy a byli tak diskvalifikováni. It's quite clear who's leading this race. It's yet again Brazilians. Santos with Santos do Nascimento leading by 1 length of the boat, followed by Hungary and Poland. Canada, Macaulay with Brown trying their best, but it's not gonna be enough this time. Český souboj o 5. pozici proti Německu. Brazilians win, 2nd place for Hungary, then it's Poland. Those are the 3 finalists of category C2 men under 17. 4th place for Canada and battle for the 5th place and the semifinals between Czech Republic and Germany. Parádní výkon Jirky Havlíka s Radkem Kučerou. Popasovali se s nepříjemnými podmínkami na jedničku a i oni nebudou v semifinálových bojích chybět. Trend zvedající se brazilské kanoistiky potvrdili vítězivší Santos se Santošem do Nascimentem a Brazilci tak opanovali obě 2 rozjížďky C2 juniorů. Závěrečné 2 rozjížďky mužů pro čtvrteční program a v obou 2 bude česká reprezentace. Heat number 1, C2 men under 16 years old. Lane number 2, Italy, David Birdan with Valentino Piras. Hungary and lane number 3, Rego Erdeli with Hunor Levente Harris. Lane number 4, Germany, Janes Glam with Paul Gimpel. Lane number 5, Poland, František Oset with Wojciech Miskiewicz. Lane number 6, Czech Republic, Čestmír Pokorný, Josef Vičar. Lane number 7, Portugal, David Macedu with Simao Barbosa. And lane number 8, Ukraine, Jehor Sažněv with Artem Diak. Stále platí, že 3 nejrychlejší posádky postoupí do velkého finále. čtvrtá až sedmá loď, ta poputuje do semifinále a pak, když počítám správně, v této jízdě závodí přesně 7 posádek, takže další česká semifinálová, minimálně semifinálová účast by měla být formalitou. My ale pomýšlíme úplně nejvýše a doufáme, že Čestmír s Pepou zabojují třeba i o to velké finále. Great start by Portugal in lane number 7. Macedo with Barbosa. Followed by lane 6 and 5. In 5 is Osset with Miskiewicz. Polish athletes. And also don't forget about Germany. Janis Glam with Paul Gimpel. První polovina tratě v podání českého týmu na jedničku. Tuto pomyslnou pásku protínají naši borci na druhé pozici, hned za vedoucími Portugalci. Takhle se nám to líbí. Věříme, že chlapi nepřepálili začátek a rozvrhli své tempo velmi dobře. Přeci jenom také, kdo by měl znát lépe tuto račickou trať než naši závodníci. A věříme, že Portugalce udrží a postoupí do velkého finále. So it's a four-way tie between Portugal, Czech Republic, Germany and Hungary. Lanes 3, 4, 6 and 7. Last quarter of the race. Everybody has to dig deep. Those are the strokes that matter. Posledních 220 metrů a česká posádka stále aspiruje na postup do velkého finále. Teď se tam přes ně dostali Němci, ale nejsou nikterak po odjeti. A Maďaři, ti ještě stále lehce na českou posádku ztrácejí. Jak to vypadá na čele? Portugalci možná překvapivě netuhnou a stále vévodí tomuto závodu. A česká posádka právě teď posilněná o váš křik, jásot, bubnování a tleskání zavedla k finiši a bojuje o postup do velkého finále. Last 50 meters, Portuguese are still in the lead, followed by Germany, and battle for the third place between Hungary and Czech Republic. Czech Republic, who are cheered on by the home crowd. Souboj mezi Maďarskem a Českou republikou. Tentokrát se štěstěna otočila na stranu českých soupeřů a Maďaři pravděpodobně dle neoficiálních vítězů by měli dopádlovat jako třetí. Čestmír Pokorný s Josefem Vyčarem tak poputují do semifinále. I tak se za svůj výkon rozhodně nemusí stydět a jistě budou ve semifinále jedněmi z největších favoritů. Spektakulární výkon Portugalců v 7. dráze. Ti prostě vyjeli a pak před sebe až do cíle vůbec nikoho nepustili. Uvidíme, jestli jim tato fazona vydrží až do finále. So an incredible two-man race by Portuguese, Macedo with Barbosa, followed by Germany and Hungary, as those are the three countries who are advancing to semi-final for Czech Republic, Italy and Ukraine. We're getting to the other half of C2 men, the last heat of men in general for today. Lane number 2, France, Richard with Di Gregorio, Molnar, Hungary. Lane number 3, lane number 4, Germany, Wengermain with Weber. Lane number 5, Osinsky, Obach, Poland. Lane number 6, Czech Republic, Lukáš Němeček. Lane number 7, Estonia, Sud Asma. And lane number 8, Canada, Hodgins with Mitchell. Poslední česká posádka na kilometru v dnešním programu. Šimon Lukeš, Jaromír Němeček a dráha číslo 6. Podobný scénář jako v předchozí jízdě, kdy 4 posádky jsou poodjety zbytku startovního pole, ale ze 4 si jedna musí vytáhnout onoho černého Petra a postoupit pouze do semifinále, jelikož jen ti 3 nejrychlejší postoupí přímo do souboje o medaile. Třetí příčku v tuto chvíli pro nás v dobrém slova smyslu drží Češi. Ti jsou lehce před Poláky, Osinským s Bacošem, kteří mají lehké technické problémy, což samozřejmě bychom nepřáli nikomu nic zlého, ale Čechům tohle hraje pořádně do karet. Souboj o vítězství mezi Německem, Maďarskem a zároveň i Českem. We're approaching the last 100 meters. It's either gonna be Germany, Hungary or Czech Republic. Poland's losing their tempo and will finish 4th and head to the semi-final. And Hungarians in lane number 3 are showing everybody who's the king of 1000 meters. So Molnar, the brother crew has just won. Druhá příčka pro Českou republiku. Šimon Lukeš, Jaromír Němeček postupují do velkého finále. Chlapi, děkujeme. Parádní výkon. Čtvrtá dráha a celkové 3. pozice pro Německo. Viggo Wengermain s Emilem Weberem. Ačkoliv pádlovali takzvaně na Kanadu, tedy na stejnou stranu, postupují ze 3. pozice do velkého finále. So the semifinal bound for Poland, Hungary and Estonia. Czech Republic, Germany and Hungary are moving on. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we do have 6-minute break as we're changing distances for the last time today. We're gonna witness heats of K1 women.
And now we are slowly moving from the 1,000 meters distances to the 200 meters distances. This time in the first heat, it's gonna be the category K1 Women 200 under 17. The advancement stays the same as it was with the K1 Women 200 under 17. That means that the first 6 boats will advance to the semi-final. In lane number 1, Sofia Denadic, Serbia. Lane number 2, Julia Piasecka, Poland. Lane number 4, Simona Fischerová, Czech Republic. Lane number 5, Tiara Padilla, Argentina. Lane number 6, Michelle Fesson, Ukraine. Lane number 7, Zala Jakulin, Slovenia. Lane number 8, Kamile Ciskauskaite, Lithuania. Lane number 9, Astrid Sjöström, Sweden. Tak a máme odstartováno na dráze číslo 4. Je to česká závodnice Simona Fischerová, která taktéž chce ukázat na domácím půdě kvalitu, kterou nabyla za tu celou sezónu závodění. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The leader of this race is now the boat number 4, Simona Fischerová. The second place goes to number 6, Michelle Fesson from the Ukraine, but nothing is decided yet. We see that Simona Fischerová is finishing a little bit. That means widening the distance, but ladies and gentlemen, let's look at number 6, Michelle Fesson from Ukraine. Vypadá to, že Ukrajinka možná dojede Simonu Fischerovou, ale Simona Fischerová se to nenechá líbit a nakonec dojede jako první. To znamená first place number 4, then it was 6, 2, 1, and then it was really hard to decide whether it was 7, 8 or 9. But one thing is certain, and that is that the winner of this race is Simona Fischerová from Czech Republic. The second place goes to Ukraine. And we will see the rest of the results on our screen in a moment. And we are rewatching the race again. And yes, it was Simona Fischerová, then Ukraine, number 2 Poland, then number 1 Singapore. And here's one more look at the Simona Fischerová, the winner of the heat number 1 of K Women 200 under 17. And here we have the official results. The first one, Simona Fischerová, Czech Republic. The second, Michelle Fesson, Ukraine. Third one, Julia Piasecka, Poland. Number 4, Sofia Denadic, Serbia. And on the 5th place, Astrid Sjöström, Sweden. And another heat is preparing itself at the start area. In this heat, we will see athlete representing Ukraine, Daria Maklun, lane number 2 athlete from Singapore, Natalie Tan, lane number 3 athlete representing Japan, Haruha Irishima, lane number 4 athlete representing Czech Republic, Barbora Janotová. In the lane number 5, Zsófi Horvát, Serbia. Lane number 6, Eleonor Pogasnik, Slovenia. Lane number 7, Gundege Aldina, Latvia. Lane number 8, Lovisa Bengsting, Sweden. And lane number 9, athlete representing Lithuania, Kemil Railaite. So again, the favorite of this race is either number 5 or number 4, the Serbian athlete Zsófi Horvát, or the Barbora Janotová from Czech Republic. And now we are watching the start line approach the starting buckets, and the race number 105 is preparing itself and waiting for the comment from the jury. And they're off. Samozřejmě můžeme očekávat, že česká závodnice s číslem 4 Barbora Janotová, která si na mezinárodních závodech vyjela už více než tucet medailí, tak samozřejmě nebude v tomto závodě zaostávat a bude svádět těsný souboj mezi 5 Žofy Horvát ze Srbska, taktéž i s 6 Slovinkou Eleonor Pogacnik. So ladies and gentlemen, we will see who is gonna be the winner of this race. Is it gonna be Barbora Janotová from Czech Republic or Žofy Horvát from Serbia? We have the last 50 meters in front of us. The women are checking each other. And it looks like it's really tight. It's gonna be 5 or it's gonna be 4. And it looks like it was 5 in the end. To znamená, že Barbora Janotová veze druhé místo ze semifinále. Dále to je 6, 1 a 7. Number 6 Slovenia, number 7 Latvia and number 1 Ukraine. So again, a very close race, thanks to the fight between number 4 and 5, Barbora Janotová and Žofy Horvát from Serbia and Czech Republic. And we are replaying the start one more time. A very good start by the lane number 5 Serbian Žofy Horvát. And now we're watching the close fight between number 4 and 5. Then in the end won the number 5. Žofy Horvát from Serbia. The second one Barbora Janotová. The third one number 6 and 1. Slovenia, Eleonor Pogacnik, number 1, Daria Maklun. And we are moving on to the third heat of this day for the category K1 Women 200 under 17. Lane 1, Sedeby Shannon, Ireland. Lane 2, Malinfa, Switzerland. Lane 3, Lilo Mango, France. Lane 4, Bianca Hofer, Vivian, Hungary. Lane 5, Lotte van der Ver, Belgium. Lane 6, Chiara Heller, Germany. Lane 7, Anna Kitagawa, Japan. Lane 8, Miley Salzerne, Latvia. And lane 9, Solomia Semschin, USA. And the athletes are slowly lining up in the buckets for the 200 meters discipline. And they're off. The advancement stays the same. First 6 boats to the semi-final. Rest is out. The best start belongs to the number 3 France, Lilo Magno. Or it could as well be 4 and 6. Number 4 Hungary, number 6 Germany, Bianca Hofer and Chiara Heller. But let's not forget number 3 Lilo Mango from France, as well as number 4 Vivian Bianca Hofer from Hungary. We have the last 70 meters in the race. And it's gonna be a close fight between 4, 3, and 6. But who is it? Is it gonna be 4 or 3? We'll see. France or Hungary? And it looks like it's Hungary, then France, then Germany. And it was really close between number 8, Latvia, and then 1, 2, and 5, Ireland, Switzerland, and Belgium. We are replaying the start one more time. And a very good start goes to France, Lilo Magno. Now we're watching number 8, Saltine from Latvia, as well as number 3, Magnot Lilo. And here we have the official results. The first place, Bianca Hofer, Hungary. The second place, Lilo Magno, France. The third place, Chiara Heller, Germany. The fourth place, Maja Salcina, Latvia. The fifth place, Dab Shannon, Ireland. And the sixth place goes to Malin Fa from Switzerland. Therefore, number 7, Lotte van der Ver from Belgium will have to wait for the official results. And as we are looking at the beautiful landscape, including Štětí and the Labe Arena Račice, we are now seeing the start list for the heat number 4, K1 Women 200 under 17. Lane number 1, Emily Waiters, Canada. Lane number 2, Emma Salazar, Hungary. Lane number 3, Mia Stojkovic, Croatia. Lane number 4, Charlotte Furfol Perez, Great Britain. Lane number 5, Lena Gieczke, Germany. Lane number 6, Anastasia Michalska, Poland. Lane number 7, Karolina Alsor, Denmark. Lane number 8, Laura Eitzinger, Austria. And lane number 9, Linda Raska, Estonia. And they're off. A very great start by lane number 1, Canada, Emily Waiters, as well as number 3 and 7, Croatia, Mia Stojkovic, 7, Caroline Alsor from Denmark. Only the first 6 boats will advance to the semifinals. So who is it gonna be? Which of these women has the most explosivity in their muscles, in their back, and is able to put the explosivity into the pedals? That's the most important thing. So it's going to be a really close race between 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's really hard to tell, but we can tell that the first place goes to Denmark, Caroline Alswer, and the second place most likely goes to 6 or 5. That means Poland and Germany, but we'll definitely wait for the official results as well as the finish line replay, because this was a really close race.
We're slowly getting ready for yet another category, which is gonna be K1 Women 200 meters under 16 years old. Let's see who's gonna compete on the shortest distance. Lane number 1, Serbia, Andrea Vukasinovic. Lane number 2, Latvia, Jaroslava Roslova. Agota Solomayeva from Lithuania. Lane number 4, Czech Republic, Kateřina Bísková. Lane number 5, Kinga Chojnacka, Poland. Lane number 7, Zoe Rice, USA. Lane number 8, Adela Totová, Slovakia. And lane number 9, Anna Yurieva from Ukraine. And off we go. Great start by lane number 4, Kateřina Bísková, who's co-leading the race at the moment. Lane number 1, Andrea Vukasinovic from Serbia leading as she has the first 50 meters behind her. Second place maybe for Ukraine, Anna Jurieva, dámy a pánové, souboj o postup do semifinále K1 žen do 16 let v dráze číslo 4 Kateřina Bísková z České republiky. Po její pravici pádluje závodnice z Polska nebo i Ukrajiny, po levici ve vedení Srbka Andrea Vukasinovic. Posledních 50 metrů před námi a Kateřina Bísková stále ještě drží 4., 5. pozici, která by zajišťovala přímý postup do semifinále. So the winner is actually Ukrainian Anna Jurieva, second place for Serbia, Poland third and Czech Republic on 4th place. The last place in the semi-final for Adela Totová, Slovakia, tedy Kateřina Bísková, stejně tak i Adela Totová, Češka i Slovenka postupují do semifinále ze 4. a 5. pozice. Dobrá práce, děvčata. Gratulujeme a držíme palce. What a race by Anna Jurieva from Ukraine in lane number 9, taking the whole cake and winning this heat. Second place for Serbia. Third, Poland. I v další rozjížďce budeme mít možnost fandit českým a slovenským barvám dráhy 3 a 4, Diana Markovičová a Pavla Dufková. Ale pojďme pěkně po pořadě. So the second heat of K1 women under 16 years old, lane number 1 Lithuania, Rana Anika. Lane number 3, Diana Markovičová, Slovakia. Lane number 4, Pavla Dufková, Czech Republic. Sara Kalo from Hungary in lane number 5. Lane number 6, Jelizaveta Černeha, Latvia. From United States of America in lane number 7, Isabella Kane. Marta Kučovská from Poland in lane number 8 and lane number 9, yet again Daria Komishnik. That's a fleet from Ukraine. Anika Markovičová, Duvková, Kalo, Černeha, Kane, Kucovská, Komisnik. Those are the 8 ladies who are battling their way through 200 meters and fighting for 5 spots in the semi-final. Great first tens of meters by Diana Markovičová from Czech Republic in lane number 3. How does it look for Czech Republic? Pavla Duvková, lane number 4, probably at the moment on 5th, maybe even 6th place. First is Sara Kalo from Hungary, lane number 5, followed by Slovakia, and then battle between Ukraine and Poland. Pavla Duvková právě teď potřebuje vaši podporu, dámy a pánové. Česká reprezentantka ve 4. dráze drží 3. pozici a bojuje proti Polsku a Ukrajině. Maďarsko vítězí, druhé Slovensko a Česká republika dopadlovala jako 3. Vítězné gesto a Pavla Duvková v semifinále taktéž nebude chybět. Výborný. Teď nevím, kdo předvedl lepší výkon, jestli to byla česká reprezentantka nebo čeští fanoušci. Každopádně za tónu českých hlasů, bubnů a trubek Pavla Duvková dopádlovala jako 3. a ani v 5:30 večer se 100% bilance českých reprezentantů nekazí. Sara Kalo, the winner of the second heat of K1 women under 16, second place for Ukraine, then it was Czech Republic, Poland and Slovakia. Druhá příčka pro Dianu Markovičovou ze Slovenska a jako 3. tedy naše závodnice Pavla Duvková. 4. a 5. pozici, jestli se nepletu, si rozdělilo Polsko a Ukrajina. Opatrně. Nespadni. Heat number 3 is just about to start. Lane number 1, Denmark, Sofia Elizabeth Alvarez. Lim Kai-jing from Singapore in lane number 2. Third lane in Croatia, Petra Račice. Lane number 4, Canada, Kahlen Ce. Maria Bauer from Germany in lane number 5. Representing Japan in lane number 6, Hanaoka Yurara. Sienna Green from Great Britain in lane number 7. Lane number 8, Rita Pereira from Portugal. And lane number 9, last but definitely not least, Yasmin Babat, representing Israel. And off they go. Sofia Elizabeth Alvarez from Denmark in lane number 1 is getting her muscles to work and is perhaps leading the first half of the track. But look at the paddling frequency of Japanese Yurara Hanaoka, lane number 6. And also Portugal, Rita Pereira. Only the first 5 ladies will be able to advance to the semifinals. Right now it's a battle between Japan and Portugal. Third place is in between Germany and Croatia. First place for Japan, and then it was Portugal, and lanes 3, 5, and 4. So in Canada, Croatia, Germany, Japan, and Portugal are advancing to the semifinals. So the Japanese athlete has shown her strength, which is the sprint. And as she's advancing to the semifinal, she may look forward even to the finals. We'll see tomorrow. Heat number 4. And lane number 1, Eve Wilson, Canada. Lane number 2, Ronnie Kleinman, Israel. Lane number 3, Croatia, Emma Antunovic. Anja Loknar from Serbia in lane number 4. Fifth lane, Denmark, Maja Valgren. Evelina Kostenko, Kazakhstan in lane number 6. Lane number 7, Great Britain, Dianora Debilio. Bianca Bazzaro from Italy in lane number 8. And from Japan in lane number 9, Kobayashi Sachiho. And the fourth heat of K1 women 200 meters has started. Great first few strokes by Evelina Kotsenko in lane number 6, who's leading the first half of the race, followed by Serbia, Anja Loknar. That's lane number 4. Other than that, it's pretty tight and close. Evelina Kostenko, who's paddling for her victory. Second place, well, there's going to be battle between lanes 4 and 7. So it's going to be either going to be Great Britain or Serbia. Either way, both of those ladies are advancing, and so are Croatia and Israel. We also do have one technical announcement. We're begging the man who's standing on the finish line on the other side of an island, please, you have to go away, you cannot stand there. So to the 2 men who are standing on the finish line on an island, guys, you cannot be there. Ještě pro jistotu, kdyby náhodou někdo rozuměl česky na ostrově, tak ti dva muži, kteří tam stojí na cílové rovince, ani jeden tam být nemůže. Takže když tak poprosíme někoho, kdo rozumí, aby je poslal pryč. Případně, jestli bych mohl poprosit záchranu, jestli by tam třeba nedojela a neřekla o něm dvou mužům, že nesmí být tam na tom ostrově u cílové linie. Moc krát děkuji. A my se pomalu ale jistě můžeme vrátit na poslední rozjížďku K1 žen do 16 let. Opět bez české účasti. Tu jsme si již odbyli v o něch prvních dvou jízdách. A oba dva tyto starty pro Českou republiku dopadly úspěšně. Děkujeme záchraně za spolupráci a můžeme se vrátit ke startu. So the last heat of K1 women under 16, lane number 1 Argentina, Maria Juliana Jarea. Gitte Oncia from Belgium in lane number 2, lane number 3 France, Clara Marbot, lane number 4 Hungary, Lara Bebok, Sofia Becker from Germany in lane number 5, lane number 6 Austria, Sarah Finsterigler, lane number 7 Greece, Teofania Svarna, and Sofia Mixon from Estonia in lane number 8. And the last heat has started. Garea, Oncia, Marbot, Bebok, Becker, Finsterigler, Svarna and Mixon. Battling for the last 5 spots in the semi-final of women under 16. Great first half by lane number 2, Gitte Oncia. We still haven't seen a victory by Belgian athletes, so maybe it is time. But Lara Bebok from Hungary is straightly against and is showing back to all of her competitors. Hungary wins, Belgium second, third place for Argentina. Then it was Sofia Becker. And Teofania Svarna from Greece is also advancing to the semi-final. Lara Bebok in lane number 4 had a strong start, great middle of the race, and very impressive finish. Hence, she won.
And we are slowly moving to the one of the last heats of this day. And this time it's gonna be K1 woman 200 meters under 15 years. Number 1, Meisa Okamura, Japan. Number 2, Orion Friedman, Israel. Number 3, Elia Kraujalit, Lithuania. Number 4, Olha Ticka, Ukraine. Number 5, Zizek Bratkovic, Aida, Slovenia. Number 6, Alina Sidorova, Latvia. Number 7, Bela Starrett, South Africa. And number 8, Julia Kamenecka from Poland. The advancement in this heat is as following. That means the first 5 boats will advance straight to the semifinal, and 2 boats that will be on the 6th position will advance as well. And the race has just started. Number 1 in the lead, Japanese athlete Meisa Okamura, followed by number 4 Ukraine athlete Olha Ticka, accompanied by the athlete with number 3 Lithuania Elia Kralade, as well as number 7 and 8 Bela Starrett from South Africa, and number 8 Julia Kamenecka from Poland. So now we have the last 10 meters to the finish. The first one is number 4, Olha Ticka, then it's going to be number 1, Japan, and number 7, 8, and 3. That means South Africa, Bela Starrett, then number 3, Elia Kroliev from Lithuania, and maybe number 2, Orion Friedman from Israel. And as we could hear, the heat number 2 has been asked by the start committee to come to the start line and prepare for their launch. That means in the lane number 1, athlete representing Japan, Yu Murakami. In the lane number 2, athlete representing Lithuania, Livia Jatkevičiūtė. In the lane 3, athlete representing South Africa, Hanna Solomon. In the lane number 4, athlete representing Hungary, Lili Renata Gazdak. In the lane number 4, athlete representing Poland, Maria Sovinska. In the lane number 6, athlete from Ukraine, Alisa Yaremchuk. In the lane number 7, athlete from Israel, Kama Kaspi. And in the lane number 8, athlete from Latvia, Julia Niedre. And let's remind us that we have already seen Lili Gazdak Renata from Hungary today, as she has won her heat. So we could assign Hungarian athlete with the number 4 a label that would make her a favorite of this race. So the start line is slowly getting lined up by the jury, or it's better to say referee. So once again, a big favorite, Lili Gazdak from Hungary, as well as Polish athletes are equally strong, Maria Sovinska, and Ukraine, the same. The same applies for Ukraine. And they're off great start by the lane number 5, Maria Sovinska from Poland, followed by number 6 and 4, Ukraine, Alisa Yaremchuk, and number 4, Renata Lili Gazdak from Hungary. So who is gonna win this heat? Is it gonna be number 4 or number 5? From my point of view, it looks like better off is right now number 4, Renata Lily-Gazdag from Hungary. That is making her distance from her opponents bigger and bigger with every strokes that she does. And it looks like she's gonna own this race, and she has just now become the queen of this heat. The second place goes to Ukraine, thanks to Alisa Yaremchuk. The third place goes to Poland, thanks to Maria Sowinska. And the fourth place goes to Japan, Yu Murakami. And that was the second heat of the K1 Women 200 under 15. And now we can see the official results of the Heat B. That means the race number 114. And while we are looking at the results of the Heat B, we can as well look at the start of the Heat 3 of the K1 Women 200 under 15. In lane number 1, Denmark, number 2, France, number 3, Ireland, number 4, Germany, number 5, Hungary, number 6, Argentina, number 7, Great Britain, and number 8, USA. And they're off. So now let's look at who had the best start. It looks like it was the number 2, Nathan Maume from France. In lane number 1, Clara Jorgensen, Denmark. Lane number 3, Caroline Caffrey, Ireland. Lane number 4, Marie Freisinger, Germany. Lane number 5, Zsófia Todd, Hungary. Lane number 6, Onitzes Gutiferrez, Argentina. Lane number 7, Madison McKernan, Great Britain. And lane number 8, Lynn Cato from USA. We are watching a very great race by the number 4 and 5. Number 4, Germany, Marie Freisinger is right now in the lead. But what is the Hungarian athlete going to do with it? Is Zsófia Todd going to overtake her? Well, it doesn't look like that. So the first place goes to Germany, the second to Hungary. Then number 1, 3, and 6. That means Denmark. Clara Jorgensen, number 3, was Caroline Caffrey, Ireland. And number 4 was Germany, yeah, that we have already mentioned. That means number 2, Nace Maume from France. And we can replay the start, where we can see the superiority of the lane number 5 start That means the Zsófiatót. But start isn't everything. That means you can win even if you don't have the best start. And that has been proved by the athlete with number 4 on her boat. And that was Marie Freisinger from Germany. And this is what it looks like from the tower, from the finish tower. And yeah, it was a very interesting race. And moving on to the 4th heat, out of the 5 heats that we have left for this category. In number 1, Rosalie Petitbou, France. Number 2, Sandra Paul, Romania. Number 3, Escales González Hamira, Argentina. Number 4, Anna Mikešová, Czech Republic. Number 5, Kim Naumann, Germany. Number 6, Velma Emily Donnellan, Ireland. Number 7, Sofia Noskovičová, Slovakia. And number 8, Imogen Field, Great Britain. So again, the advancement stays the same. First 5 boats plus 2 boats from the 6th position advance to the semifinal. A samozřejmě máme na startovním poli i naše želízko v ohni v podání Anny Mikešové ročníku 2005. To znamená vlastně nejmladší kategorie na nadějích. Takže pojďme podpořit premiéru Anny Mikešové na olympijských nadějích. A kde jinde než v domácích Račicích. And the athletes are all lined up at the start line, and they're off. We are watching a great start from the number 4, Anna Mikešová. Závodnice kajaku klubu Kaden nám ukazuje krásný start, ale pozor, začínají dobíhat 5, Kim Naumannová z Německa. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is gonna be a tight fight between 4 and 5. Anna Mikešová from Czech Republic and Germany, Kim Naumann. But let's look at the number 7, Sofia Noskovičová from Slovakia, who also has a great race. Tak dámy a pánové, uvidíme, jak to dopadne. Jedná se nám o velmi těsný závod. Vypadá to, že na prvním místě průběžně 5, Kim Naumann z Německa. Vypadá to, že i tak protne cílovou linii. Anna Mikešová z Kadaně nám ještě finišuje. A nakonec je to 2. místo pro Českou republiku. Na 3. místě 7. Slovenka Sofia Noskovičová. Takže nezbývá nám nic jiného, než smeknout klobouk před Annou Mikešovou, která si vyjela svůj první velký postup do semifinále. And now we are looking one more time at the replay from the race. Number 5, Kim Naumann from Germany, that took the first place. Then it was 4 and 7. Number 4, Anna Mikešová. Number 7, Sofia Noskovičová from Slovakia. And we will, as we do it always, wait for the official results. So here we have it from the perspective of the finish tower. So it looked like it was maybe number 8, then 1 and 2, let's guess. So on the lane 8 it would be Imogen Field from Great Britain. But now let's slowly move to the last heat of the K1 Women 200 meters under 15 years. That means lane 2, Elizabethano, Canada, lane 3, Emika Gutman, Estonia, lane 4, Julie Mathilde Fabricius, Denmark, lane 5, Lada Tulachova, Czech Republic, lane number 6, Iva Tonkovic, Croatia, lane number 7, Viola Vecchi, Italy, and lane number 8, Ariana Marina Christo, Cyprus. Takže opět naše české želízko v ohni této rozjížďky, tentokrát Lada Tulachová na nasazené dráze s číslem 5. And ladies and gentlemen, here we have the official results of the Heat D. So the first one Germany, second one Czech Republic, third one Slovakia, but then on the 4th place it was Great Britain, Field Imogen, then it was 5th place France, Peti Burrazali, and the 6th place went to Romania, Paul Sandra Maria. A samozřejmě, že všichni ve vypětí nervu nemůžeme dočkat, co nám předvede Lada Tulachová s podporou domácího fanouškovského kotle. And they're off. A máme tu start, se kterým si nejlépe poradilo. Vypadá to na 4. Julie Mathilde Fabricius z Dánska, ale závod vůbec není rozhodnutý. Výborně se vede i 7. Vecchi Viola z Itálie. So, ladies and gentlemen, who's going to be in the first 5 of this race in order to go to the semi-finals? Is it going to be number 2, Elizabeth Fenech from Canada? Is it going to be number 4, Denmark, Julie Fabricius? Number 5, Lada Tulachova? Number 6, Iva Tonkovic from Croatia? Or number 7, Vecchi Viola from Italy? A máme tu posledních 300 metrů před sebou, trošku náskok má 2 Elizabeth Fenech z Kanady, ale výborně si vede 4, 5, 6, 7, které jdou doslova vyrovnaně a bude to pouze na fotofinish, ale vypadá to, že trošku špičku tam hodila 6 s 5, možná i 7. Takže těžko rozhodnout, but one thing is clear and that is the winner of this race is Canadian athlete Elizabeth Fenech. And the 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th place is uncertain from my perspective, so it would be better to wait for the official results. And now we are once more watching the replay, where we can see the close finish between the boats 4, 5, 6 and 7. And here we see number 2, Canadian athlete, as she crossed the finish line as the first one. And for the rest of the day, you will be entertained by my colleague Vašek.
(18:02). There's a time when the C1 women under 17 will start their first heat. Let's see who's gonna compete in this one. Lane number 1, USA, Kenley Edwards. Lane number 2, Japan, Sakiyama Yui. Lane number 3, Czech Republic, Natalia Neumanova. From Hungary, in lane number 4, Rebecca Takáč. Lane number 5, Canada, Isabel Lowry. Natasha Szymanska, Poland, in lane number 6. Lane number 7, Germany, Alma Gretchen Klimke. Vivian Stehlík, Slovakia in lane number 8. And lane number 9, France, Lisa Korné. The first 3 ladies are advancing straight to the final. And the race is on. Great first strokes by lane number 9, Lisa Korné from France. Also the lanes 5 and 4 are doing well, Canada and Hungary. A jak to vypadá s na trojice jedoucí Natálii Neumannovou z České republiky? První 3 děvčata postoupí přímo do velkého finále, závodnice na 4., 5., 6. a dokonce i 7. příčce poputuje do semifinále, ale Natálie Neumannová, závodnice nesoucí české barvy, usiluje o to, aby se vměstnala mezi ty 3 nejrychlejší a postoupila do velkého finále, ale vypadá to, že na 5 jedoucí Kanaďanka následována Němkou a Francouzskou budou o něco rychlejší a tak to máme souboj alespoň o semifinále. Česká republika, Maďarsko, Slovensko a na 6 jedoucí Polsko. To je kvartet závodnic, které by měly postoupit do semifinále. The winner is Canada, followed by Germany and France. Semi-final bounds for Czech Republic, Hungary, Poland and Slovakia. Tedy i Natálie Neumannová ve svém druhém představení na regatě olympijských nadějí postupuje do semifinále. Dělá tak radost nejen svému trenérovi, ale i stále velmi četnému českému fanklubu. Vítězkou se stala Isabel Laurie. So here's the confirmation. Isabel Laurie, the winner of the first heat, heading straight to final, followed by Klimke Ekorné, Stehlík, Takáč and Neumannová are advancing to the semifinal. Heat number 2. Ladies are heading straight to the starting capsules. People are cheering on Abigail Haynes, yet another Canadian in lane number 5. And in lane number 3, Emma Verdajmerová from Czech Republic. And we're off. Lane number 3, Emma Verdejmerová with Canadian opponent, in which is Abigail Haynes from Canada. Also, quite well are doing Brazilian and Lithuanians. Those are the lanes 8 and 9. So it's either Maria do Livramento Cunha with Ruta Morazajte. Only the first 3 will make it straight to the final A. Pojďte, dámy a pánové, ještě podpořit Emu Verdejmerovou, českou závodnici v dráze číslo 3, která usiluje o ty 3 spoty ve velkém finále. Jejími největšími sokyněmi jsou Kanaďanka, Brazilka a závodnice z Litvy. A Emma Verdejmerová již mnohonásobná medailistka z evropských šampionátů juniorských kategorií bojuje. Co jí síly stačí, Brazilka vítězí, druhá příčka pro napět sedoucí Kanaďanku a zásluhou výtečného finiše Emma Verdejmerová obsazuje 3. příčku a měla by tak postoupit do velkého finále. Emo, dobrá práce, moc gratulujeme. So the first place for Brazilian, second it was probably Canadian, and third place for Czech Republic. Lithuanians, Ruta Morazajte should be heading to the semi-final, but those are just the unofficial results. We have to wait for the confirmation by the jury. And before the first heat of C1 women 200 meters under 16, we do have one more technical announcement, which is that the restaurant will close at 8:45 and the parking lot is closing at 9 o'clock. So for just everybody to know, if you've driven by car, you have to drive away till 9 o'clock. Ještě jednou pro jistotu v češtině. Restaurace tady v Labé aréně Račice bude zavírat ve 8:45 a v 9 hodin se bude uzamykat i parkoviště, tedy pro vás, kdo jste dorazili motorovým vozidlem, tak prosím do 9 hodin opusťte areál, ať nevznikají žádné komplikace. Mnohokrát děkujeme a pojďme se podívat na poslední 3 závody dnešního programu. First heat of C1 women under 16 has started. Ashley Platt, Grace Tonison, Lena Hamar, Maria Burvik, Lorenze Santos Souza, Maria Azevedo Souza, and Nazuna Kurogi. No one seems to be surprised by Brazilian leading the way. Only the winner of this heat will make it to the final. The others will head to the semis. And as we're approaching the last 50 meters, it's still Loran Santos Souza who's leading by a large margin and is securing another final and a battle for medals for Brazil. What a race! Second place for Canada, Grace Tonison, followed by Hungary and Germany. Semi-final for Maria Azevedo Souza as well. Great start by Grace Tonison. But then it was all Santos Souza who took over and won. As it's getting darker with every minute, we're approaching the last two heats of first day's program. Poslední dva závody, dámy a pánové, čtvrtečního programu, poslední dvě rozjížďky C1 žen do 16 let. A abychom to ukončili stejně tak ostře, jako jsme to načali, i v těch úplně posledních dvou jízdách bude česká účast. Lane number 2, Japan, Moa Osaka. Lane number 3, Czech Republic, Julie Němčáková. Lane number 4, Martina Hrasak, Poland. Zoe Samira Millinger, Germany in lane number 5. Lane number 6, Daria Asalyuk, Ukraine. Lane number 7, Ksenia Slominskaya, Kazakhstan. And lane number 8, Canada, Megan McFeathers. Second to last heat has started. And the strongest first quarter by Ksenia Slominskaya, representing Kazakhstan. Only the winner will advance to the final. Zoe Millinger knows that and is trying her best to move on. My, dámy a pánové, pojďme ale podpořit Julii Němčákovou, která, jelikož je vůbec nejmladší ze startovního pole, musí pádlovat ještě s vestou. Byla tak postaršena do kategorie a se svou první mezinárodní účastí se pořádá opravdu na jedničku. The winner is Ksenia Slominskaya from Kazakhstan. Second place for Megan McFeathers. Third place for Germany. Then it was between Poland, Czech Republic and Ukraine. Nonetheless, all of the ladies except number 7 are moving to the semifinals. Julie Němčáková tedy taktéž postupuje do semifinále a můžu to asi už prozradit i dopředu, že semifinálová účast by neměla minout ani Dominiku Řáhovou, která se představí v jízdě další, jelikož 7 nejrychlejších postupí do semifinále a právě 7 je číslice, na které se zastavil počet závodnic v této rozjížďce. A omlouvám se za drobné nedorozumění, tohle ještě není úplně poslední závod dnešního dne. Po této jízdě nás čekají ještě 2 rozjížďky C1 žen narozených v roce 2010. One quick look at the British fans who seem satisfied, I would say. Let's move on to the last heat of C1 women under 16. Lane number 2, Denmark, Judith Sklanic. Malia Terry Voisart from USA in lane number 3. Sandra Novak, Polish athlete in lane number 4. Representing Hungary, Luca Pana Pospišil. Lane number 6, Dominika Řáhová, Czech Republic. Lane number 7, Italy, Ines Get. And lane number 8, Isabella Keane, Great Britain. I'm just trying to find words of how close this tight race is. And as we're approaching the other half of the track, Luca Pana Pospišil from Hungary is taking over and paddling through the fine lay. Pojďme ještě ale podpořit i Dominiku Řáhovou, ačkoliv by postup měla mít jistý, tak se pádluje o nasazení do drah do semifinálí. A Dominika bojuje o 3. pozici, jako druhá totiž dojela Sandra Novák z Polska a výborný kopanec do cíle, těžko říci, jestli to Dominice Řáhové stačilo či nikoliv. Možná to bylo o něco dříve, možná akorát, těžko říci, přeci jenom ona ta reálná cílová linie není úplně přesně tak, jak jsou ty bílé boje, ani ty červené, je to přesně někde mezi. A počkáme si na fotofinish, to byla paráda s velkým P. The winner of the last heats of C1 Women Under 16 is Luca Pana Pospišil, followed by Sandra Novak from Poland. Then it was pretty close between USA, Czech Republic, Great Britain and Italy. We have to wait for the official results. And as we're looking at the slow-mo and replay, maybe we'll get answers to our questions. Well, there was no doubt that Luca Pana Pospišil is going to win. Second place for Poland, that was also quite clear. And battle for the 3rd place, whoa. Like we've said, pretty close between USA and Czech Republic. There was also Isabella Keane finishing strong. From this point of view, it seemed like it was the American athlete who prevailed. Last 2 races of the day, C1 Women Under 15. So here's the confirmation. USA won this small battle and took the 3rd place. The first and second to last heat has started. Anna Vdovichenko, Sofia Alexejeva, Lily Wagner, Klára Čmejlová, Emilie Santana, Konkekao, Liu Dizo, Anna Trencini, Ruglie Zurzait and Dorothy Pinterová. Poland, Ukraine, Germany, Czech Republic, Brazil, France, Hungary, Lithuania and Slovakia. The first three ladies will advance to the final A. Tři nejrychlejší závodnice této rozjížďky postoupí přímo do velkého finále a na tyto pozice může stále ještě aspirovat i Klára Čmejlová. Česká reprezentantka ve čtvrté dráze v tuto chvíli na čtvrté, páté pozici. Lehce za Brazilkou a Ukrajinkou, stačit to nejspíše nebude, ale postup do semifinále, ten by Kláře rozhodně neměl uniknout. Vítězí šestka a v finále A si vyjela i sedmička s pětkou. So the winner of this close heat has a French flag on her boat. It's Lily Dizo, followed by Anna Treniceni from Hungary, and then Brazilian in lane number 5. Czech Republic, Lithuania, and Germany are heading into the semifinals. It was pretty close between lanes 2 and 5. Unfortunately for Ukrainians, Sofia Alexejeva has to race in tomorrow's semifinal. The very last race of today's program. Heat number 2, C1 women. Let's get it started. Lane number 1, Japan, Takano Moa. Lane number 2, Ukraine, Maria Levkovska. Lane number 3, Luisa Miller, Germany. Lane number 4, Liliana Matea Rusnáková. Lane number 5, Ayla Santana de Souza, Brazil. Lane number 6, Clemence Henry, France. Lane number 6, Lotti Giore, Hungary. And lane number 8, Paola Dianati, Italy. And the last race has started. Great first 20 meters by Maria Levkovská from Ukraine. Jak je na tom Liliana Matea Rusnáková, česká závodnice v dráze číslo 4, podporována hlasy fanoušků, které tvoří i některé české závodnice a závodníci. A tato borka, jedoucí ve čtvrté dráze, má velmi blízko při nájezdu do posledních 80 metrů k postupu do velkého finále. To totiž v této kategorii nemine hned 3 nejrychlejší a mimo na sedmičce pádlující Maďarku, na dvojce Ukrajinku, tak doplňuje právě Liliana Matea Rusnáková. The winner of this race is lane number 7, Loty Jore, followed by Ukrainian and Czech Republic on 3rd place. So straight final for Liliana Rusnáková. Semi-final bound for lanes 3, 5 and 6. Those are Clemens Henry, Ayala Santa de Souza and Luisa Müller. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Our today's schedule is empty. That means we'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Hope you've enjoyed it. And tomorrow there's gonna be battles for medals. Dámy a pánové, to byl tedy poslední závod dnešního, vůbec prvního soutěžního dne regaty olympijských nadějí v Račicích, která se sem vrátila tradičně po 4letém cyklu. Bylo to dlouhé, bylo to hezké a především to bylo úspěšné z pohledu českých barev. Jediný závodník nebo závodnice či posádka nepostoupili do semifinále či finále a tak máme 100% úspěšnost v dnešních rozjížďkách. Zítra se přihlásíme opět v 8:00 s jízdami semifinálovými a pak okolo oběda se začne vařit voda, bude se bojovat o kovy vůbec nejcennější. Tak zatím ahoj.